Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here on Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you like this watch, you can see it and buy it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today we are discussing one heck of a golden tuna. This is the Seiko Prospex Marine Master Professional, nicknamed Golden Tuna, technically the S23626, may also be called the 1978 anniversary, as it is a limited edition of 1,978 pieces in tribute to the first Seiko quartz diver. This timepiece paying loving tribute to that original. That was the 75497,000. This watch, equipped with a caliber 7C46, modern in every respect, a tribute to the original, but a contemporary diver right down to its silicone strap. You will note it's about, well, a tuna can size and shape, and 49.5 millimeters round on the wrist, which means the lug-to-lug dimension is exactly the same as the span across the wrist. The timepiece is 16.3 millimeters thick, and it does have conventional lug interface underneath the case. You'll need a 22 millimeter strap, or roughly 22 millimeters, if you wish to accessorize. But you're probably going to want to keep the factory silicone unit, because this bellows or accordion style is in its own right a tribute component, and yet another reference to 1970s Seiko diving innovations. This was a historic first back in its day. You can see there's a little bit of a cheese grater punched out metal strap minder built in, so it has a metal strap minder, ultra high quality stuff rather than a simple rubber appendage. And you'll also note that the buckle, like the inner case in the bezel, is nitrided titanium, so it appears to be gold plated. It is actually titanium nitride. What you're looking at is the same kind of material that you see on the low stiction coatings of superbike forks. So if you can imagine those gold forks, the stanchions on a superbike or a performance motorcycle, this is the same material with the same color. That's where this comes from. It is not a flamboyant two-tone statement for the sake of faux gold. There's no gold here. It's a combination of a ceramic outer case, the original would have been titanium back in the 70s, providing exceptional scratch resistance and shielding for the titanium nitride bezel itself. The bezel is titanium and there's a nitride coat externally. The timepiece features a unidirectional bezel action, and you'll find that it's nicely resistant. I actually like the fact that it doesn't move too easily. The knurling is deep and sharp, so you have no trouble getting a purchase on it, but you know this thing is going to stay put when the time comes. I also appreciate the fact that it is easy to read, and the giant cathedral-style hands, generally a feature you'll see on aviator-style watches, welcome on this diver, are easy to read against the base of the dial. Contrast is superb. There's an AR coating on the inside of the sapphire crystal, and I should clarify, because of the price point of this watch, it does feature a sapphire, not hardlex, not mineral. You can see the dial base features the professional script, as well as a day and a date, and it's important to note this is one of the most elaborate day and date combinations I have ever encountered. The date is pretty much self-explanatory. Numbers. It's the day that intrigues me, because you have 3 different languages coexisting on the same wheel in 3 different colors. You could see that the watch features Spanish, the watch features French, and the watch features English, and each in its own unique color, black, blue, and red. So a thoughtful detail, and one that's often missed in summaries of the watch published by Seiko and others. The timepiece also features 200-meter water resistance, and as you can see on the case back, this is proclaimed engraved along with a conversion scale and the notation that not only is the watch 1,000 meters water resistant, but is also impervious to helium intrusion. So if you're a saturation diver, Seiko says that not only do you not need a helium escape valve, but the reason for that is that the seals are so robust that helium cannot get into the watch in the first place. So perhaps more security than most of us who are collectors and enthusiasts will ever need, but nice to know it's there. I also appreciate the quirky luminescent counterweight bob on the seconds hand and the blacked out tail counterweight to the seconds. There is a steep ray haut inboard against which you can read the seconds, and propelling all of this is a Seiko manufacture movement. It is the caliber 7C46 quartz hacking with quickset, double quickset for the date 8. 5-year power reserve accurate to plus or minus 15 seconds per month. So quartz has its privileges. Set it and forget it precision, as well as long-legged endurance. If this is not your everyday watch, watch. You don't need to worry about having to set it and reset it every time you pick it up. Screw down crown that is enormous and off-centered to avoid digging the wrist. Because it's close to the strap junction, it also doesn't need a crown guard to be protected. Highly scratch resistant thanks to nitride as well as ceramic. This one, a tribute to 1978, is built to stand the test of time. May it look just as good in 40 years. See it, make it yours on the watch box. And we're back with the Seiko Golden Tuna. Seiko making every part of the watch, including batteries, crystals, straps, and yes, their own lume. This is their proprietary Lumabrite material, and as you can see, plenty of it is used. Fully lumed, every dive watch should have a luminescent seconds hand. I don't know why they don't all have this. Happily, not only is the dial fully lumed, but the triangular index on the bezel is generously proportioned for easy viewing. See the Golden Tuna by day on the watch box.